Okay, let's see, is that bright enough? I think so. Wait a couple minutes for everybody to come in. I propped up my board just a little bit. I think that's going to take some of the glare off. So that looks pretty good. Hi, Mitz. How you doing? Does it look bright enough? Hi, TikTok artist. Might need to brighten it up just a couple more. How you doing? Happy hump day, wonderful Wednesday. Hi, Brenda D. Hi, Mary, Pam, Pamela, Anne. So I thought we would do some collage today. I don't know in which book yet, or, I pulled out a couple different books, pulled out Abandoned Places. I pulled out one of my old collage books. Well, this one's kind of an art journal kind of one. This is from 2019. So I pulled this one back out to work in. Let's see. Hi, Debbie Bruce. Thank you. Hi, Rachel. Teresa. Julianne. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Finn. She must be glad it's Wednesday. There's Janet. Hi, Janet. Janet, I did go back and watch your show from Monday. Yeah, watch that. Today is Wednesday, right? I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Oh my gosh, I lost track of days this week. Teresa Duffy, Tina. Hi, Tina. Darla. R. How you doing? Maseki. Let's see. I try to say good morning to everybody. So if you're new or you're watching a recording, this is a live show. I stream every Monday and Wednesday. I will say again, it's a chat show. We do a lot of chatting. There's a live chat. Make sure you have live chat clicked at the top. If you just have top chat, you won't see all the chat. So yeah, it's a live chat show. Hi, Kalora Becky. And I did see a couple people post some of their paper dolls. So cute. Post a couple of their paper dolls on Instagram. Let me go over here and do Society of Idea Collectors recent. So I have 3 or 4. I'll wait a few minutes to show them though. I'll wait a couple minutes. So wait for everybody to come in so you can see them. So this is an old sketchbook that I did, and I still work in it, but I haven't for a while, from 2019. And I put my handprint, this handprint on it. Put my handprint on it. Let's see. Hi, Arlene. Let's see. Tina's, of course, saying good morning to everybody. Thanks, Tina. And hope your dad's got some good news coming up. And who else here? And I did hear that Tori was it in your chat, Janet? Tori, I think, was in your chat. And so she seems to be improving. From what I gathered. Hi, Molly. Patty O. Let's see. My cats are in and out in here. I'm not sure what's up. What's up? What's up? What is it, baby girl? You want to come up here and say good morning? Come on. You want to come up here? Come on. Come on. Come on. She's right behind me. I'm not sure if she's going to take the jump or not. Take the leap. Come on. And come up here. Come on. Come on. Let's see. Molly. So I hope everybody's had a good week. I had jury duty on Monday and they dismissed us. So I guess they had enough people for the trial from the other groups. It was different this time than the last time I had jury duty. This time they put everybody in like groups of 12, 15 in different rooms and we're all spaced out. And I mean, it's because of the virus. But anyway, we already assigned numbers but I guess they found enough to do the trial before they got to ours. So before they got to our group, so at 6 something last Monday night, they let us go. So she's standing on my board. I have it propped up. What is it? What is it? Let's see. Who else have I missed? I hope everybody's doing well. I say up to my cats and they jump. I hope your dad's going to get good news, Tina, or get his procedure. So last I heard from Tina, he had not had his procedure yet. Maybe they didn't take you because you're... Oh, Rachel. Let's see. I did do a drawing. We had a 2-hour lunch break, so I sat outside during the lunch break. So I drew this. Chicken and these feathers sitting outside. And so I drew that. But, while I was drawing this, I had a reference picture. But while I was drawing it, I thought, don't knock my brushes over, baby. Don't knock my, and you can't go over that way anyway. That's the cords. I thought to myself, I don't think I want to do chickens for Inktober. There's not enough variety. And then I thought about putting them in costumes. But even if I put chickens in costumes, they're all going to look just like chickens. It's going to look like chickens. There's not a lot. They all look exactly the same. Well, not exactly. But, I could have one facing forward, one facing left, one facing right, a full body. But that's not going to be 31 chickens. I don't think I can do that. I can't do 31 chickens. They all look too much alike. So I'm going to have to think of something else and do it pretty quick because Friday is the 1st. Friday is the 1st of October. So I'm going to have to figure out something pretty quick. Yeah, they're similar enough, right? So it's like, that's not going to be interesting I'll be bored with doing 31 chickens, right? Doing 31 chickens in October. I'll be saying, is October over yet? And I don't want to be that way, right? I want to enjoy it. Yes, Cloud is saying close. Chicken. Can't go over there, baby. Can't go by the cords. I know, right? Bye, TikTok. Thanks for stopping in. So anyway, I don't think it's going to be chickens for Inktober. Even though I did make a whole list. Of costumes. I'm not going to do it. Hi, Linda. I know I will be so tired of drawing chickens for 31 days. So it's good. It's not going to be chickens for Inktober. I don't know what it's going to be though, because I kind of had my headset on doing chickens. But anyway, so yeah, I'll figure something out by Friday when it starts. Yeah, this is the girl kitty, Tina. This is Malibu. She's the sweetie. Yes, she is. Yeah, the menu. Yeah, Tina. The menu. Oh, they have breakfast at 4:00 in the morning when Hubster gets up and goes walking. Before he goes walking, he feeds the cats. So they get fed at 4 a.m. Trust me. They get fed plenty. Bye, baby girl. See you later. She'll probably be bringing me a toy and drop. I get up from streaming and there's cat toys all around my feet that she comes. Well, I think it's mostly her. He might bring me one every now and then, but she brings me cat toys while I'm streaming, like Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I just can't. I'm not going to do it, Arlene. I'm just not going to do it. Hi, Mary, too. Mary, I'm working. Well, I don't know. No, I'm not going to show you, but I have your dog portrait based in. I had one ahead of you, so I got that one done. I don't know if y'all saw it on Instagram. So I got that one finished, and now I've got to finish Mary's. Here's the one that I finished last week. I don't know if y'all saw it, but yeah, that was one I did last week. That one was one ahead of Mary's, so now I got to finish Mary's. What if you keep the costume idea and just do a different? Well, yeah, I could do animals, but that's not chickens. See, that's the thing. I was going to do chickens every day, and the chickens are out. The chickens are out. Let's see. Where's Mary's? All right, Mary, I'm going to sweep it by real quick. There you go. That's all you get to see till it's done. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try to finish up Mary's this weekend. Although Sunday we're going to meet with the family for Cameron's birthday, so I'll have to do it Friday and Saturday, I think. So I'll try to get it done by the weekend, Mary, and get it out to you next week. Okay. All right. Let me go over to Society of Idea Collectors, to the recent. Okay, so let's see who's done paper dolls. So Peggy Wilson did this one. And y'all go over to hashtag Society of Idea Collectors, all one word, if you want to see these close up. So she did a painter paper doll. So she dressed her paper doll like in a painty smock. And so a real brush. See, that's a real brush. I told y'all that's one of the things about not sending it in or anything, just taking a photograph. If you do a photograph, then you can add 3-dimensional items, right? You can add anything you want, right? So all you have to do is just post it on Instagram. So you can do whatever you want. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Tina. So I haven't seen Bacola this morning. I hope she's okay. Hi, Sarah. Oh, there she is. Just speak of the devil. Yeah, I love that. I love that too, Bacola. Isn't that awesome? So, good morning, Bacola, my little snapdragon. Hello, Kelly Watley. It's the most exciting thing. Oh, you're welcome, Mary. You're welcome. So anyway, there's Peggy Wilson's. All right, let's go on here. This one is Mitzi, who is here. Mitzi, of all the things, she did a chicken. She did a person. Look, there's her legs, and they're dressed in a chicken costume. And it says, "I'm the one who didn't cross the road." So there's Mitzi's paper doll in a chicken costume. I love these. Y'all are so hilarious. You're so hilarious. So there's Mitzi's. Okay, then we have Artist for Life. Darlene. I haven't seen Darlene this morning, but here's Darlene. She put her paper doll in a witch costume. I haven't seen her yet this morning, but there's Darlene's Artist for Life. Then we have next Linda Renz did. Okay, Linda Renz, let me see here. Let me see what's going on here. She has a little video. Why isn't it not letting me read it? Here we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Friday with Tim. Why is it not letting me? Friday with Tim, and I'm not sure who Tim is. Oh, wait. Who's Tim? It sounds familiar. Loves trains. Who is that? I've seen him. Where did I see talk about Tim? But Linda Rance posted Tim. It won't stay. There it goes. It just keeps popping out. I don't know why. I'll hold it right here. So she did, Linda Rance is Tim is drawing, and then I think this is, yeah, here's Tim's. He was drawing here. I don't know the whole story with Tim. I did Under the Sea one year, Kathy. I did Under the Sea. I think my first year. My first year was Under the Sea. So yeah, I've already done that. If y'all want to see all my Inktobers, go on Instagram and look up Inky Well, INKI, Inky Well, or Dee Dee Willingham, and you can scroll back to all five. Is it five? I keep forgetting, Paco. Is it five? Done 5 years or have done 6 years? Have I done 5 or 6 years? So then here is Paper Doll in Progress. This is Linda Ren's too. So I'm not sure if is that one Tim? She didn't hashtag him in that one. It's in progress. And then here is Jane's. Jane says, I haven't given my doll any clothes yet, but she's waiting patiently, sitting on my art supplies. y'all have such good sense of humor. I'm telling y'all have such good sense of humor. Hi, Devin Rex. Oh, it's Linda's son. Okay. Thank you. I know I've heard people talk about, and I've seen you talk about Tim on your show too. So I did not know it was Linda's son. Thank you, Janet. Thank you. Yeah. And he loves Janet. Okay. There's Linda. Hi, Linda. Oh, well, that was so sweet. I'm glad you posted a little video of him. Thank you. And welcome this morning, by the way. Good morning. So there's Jane's, and then here is another one with Jane's where she dressed her, and she says, "This is a sense of humor." All right, so here's where she dressed her. She loves to wear perfume. Look, see, she put her in it. Her costume is a perfume bottle. She loves to wear perfume. Good one, Jane. Okay, so yeah, so here is um Tim was doing, I'm not sure which, he did cars, trains, so he was drawing, it might be something from one of our Society of Idea Collector ideas, weekly ideas. Thanks for having him participate. That's so awesome. Thanks for having him participate. I'll show him again here. It won't stay on the thing. I don't know why it won't. Probably because it's a video. If I hold it right here, it'll stay. So it's just looping. It's just looping a little video right there. So thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing, Linda. So cute. Yeah, don't think I've seen Jade. Yeah. No, right, Tina. So of course this one's all of us here. This is all the fibs, all the friends in the box. That's we're all artists. I love that. So that was Peggy's. Okay, so I think that's all I have right now. Oh, Darlene posted this. It's a fall fungi challenge. I don't know about this challenge, but she just popped up here. I'll like it. But Darlene posted a mushroom there, just not on Society Idea Collectors. It just popped up. Oh, okay. Thank you, Pacola. 6 years I've done. Okay, so this will be my 7th year. So yeah, sea creatures, ink spots. That was reptiles and the ink spot one was reptiles and Celtic knots. And then 2017 was kanji, 2018 was cats and calligraphy, 2019 was movie Monsters My Way, and last year was the bug poster, where I drew a bug a day on a poster and did a big poster with a bug a day on there. So yeah. Thank you, Pacola, my little snapdragon. And also, if you all want to see all the ideas that we've posted for Society of Idea Collector the last since May, I think May, June, July, last 4 months or so. We did one a week or thereabout. Pacola put them all together in a list, and they're in the community tab under my main, just look in my main YouTube channel, you'll see a community tab. I don't think you'll see it on an iPad. For some reason, I don't remember. I don't think it shows up on an iPad. I think you have to be on a computer. But then you see the community tab. And under the community tab, it's the first one. There's 2 pages. 2 pages of the ideas that Pacola put them together for us. And so, yeah. Oh, right, Tina. So let's see. You like my bugs, Arlene? Thank you. Yeah, that was that poster. And I think I sent out prints of it, but you don't get the details because, by the time you shrink down on little bugs, they're already about this big each on a big poster. When you shrink it down, they're really tiny. Hi, Fernando. Oh, thanks, Janet. Thank you so much. Let's see if I'm missing people. So I thought we would do some collage. And as y'all know, we do a lot of altered book collages. And so I've used abandoned places for a long time. I've used abandoned places where I'll take, out of, and I love Carrie Connolly's books, and alter them. And of course, I use paint. So see, this one's not done because you can still see the torn edges. And I do mixed media collages. So they're rarely just collages in and of themselves with no paint, just collaging. They've got mixed media to them. So some of them you can see are done. These are toward the back, and then this one's done. If you want to see me flip through comparing this one to the blank one, just look in my playlist, which Pacola also helped list all that for me. Looking abandoned places or abandoned books or altered books or collage or mixed media, any of those. And you're going to find where I've shown flips of this book and all my other, I think I've got, how many do I always forget? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. I'm working in 10 or 12 and I have a couple extras. I might have like 15 books, but I'm working about 10 to 12 different ones. And so if you want to see me compare the page like here, I'll show one because this one's varnished. This one's varnished and finished. Let's see if I can find it now because I usually keep them tabbed so I can find them fairly easy. Let's see if I can find this one so I can show you. Oh, wait. No, you know what? I'd rather show, I like a couple of them so much. Let's see if I can find. Okay, so this one it's varnished, so you see the shine to it. When they're completely done, I varnish them. Oh, thank you, Pacola. So this one started out as this. This is what it started out as. And I always tell a story. When I first saw this, I just saw this as a bridge here. It needed a bridge to somewhere. And so I put a bridge to somewhere, but so this is what that one turned out to be. And it's shiny because I try to varnish them when I'm done. And then the other one, let me show you the other, what's one of my favorites is this one. It's 2 pages back. Okay, so this one, I love this one. And this one just looked like another bridge, right? And these little tipped over huts look like little guys metal detecting. So I went from that to this. So so this is how I alter a book. Is take, if you want to learn collage, you like collage, you love collage, you want to do collage, you don't know where to start with collage. Start with a book. Find a book you like. Now, I like abandoned places, but if you don't like abandoned places, some people say it creeps them out. They don't like them. Get a book that you like. Get a book that of a topic that you like. And then you're not starting with the blank page, which I'm going to show you in this journal here is what I've done, to start with blank pages. you're not starting with the blank page. You're starting with something to work with, right? And so this is what I turned it into. But anyway, I love Kieran Connolly. He's got a few of these abandoned books and civilizations, abandoned. What else does he have? Castles. So I love Kieran Connolly, and I follow him on Instagram, and also I think he likes my pages. I actually tore one out and sent one to him in the UK. And so anyway, this is what I mean when I say abandoned. Get the light. It's a little bright. Does it look a little bright? I think so. Let's turn it down just a little. There we go. It's going to depend on if I have a white page or a color page, whether the light grabs or not. So thank you, Debbie Bruce. So again, start with something. All right. So here's an example of one started. See all these little strips? These are some of my jelly plated papers and a big shell. And I started painting in over here, outer space over here. And I started painting in outer space in this crevice here. Or is that crevasse? Anyway, so there's just different stages. Some are done, some are not. That one's done. This one's done. This one's not, so it does not bother me to have half finished pages, and that sometimes I'll finish them. Sometimes I'll work on them, and then won't finish them. And, they're just like, this one's not painted in yet. I just made the mountains out of some galaxy there. Sometimes I'll just tack down something with a glue stick till I get back to it. And the first one I did in this book, and I always tell the story about this too. This was the first one I did in this book, was 2016. And when I saw this, and I'll show you what it looked like before. When I saw this alley, when I saw this, I love science fiction. I grew up on science fiction, and I read Heinlein and Asimov and all the old science fiction guys and girls. There's girls too, but I read a lot of science fiction growing up. And if y'all remember in the original Star Trek, where it's A City on the Edge of Forever was the title of the episode, where they go back in time and Joan Collins works in a soup kitchen. It's like in the 1920s, I think, right before, I think it was the 20s. Yeah. Maybe it was before World War I. I don't remember the exact era. But anyway, and McCoy landed in an alley like this, and he was all like spaced out, and he saw a homeless person had got his tricorder and was playing with it, and he turned it on himself and disintegrated. Anyway, so it happened in an alley, right? It happened in this. That's what I saw. Hi, Julie Topaz. Happy wonderful Wednesday to you too. So when I saw this picture, that's the first thing that came to my mind, was that alley in City on the Edge of Forever. So I turned it into this. And so anyway, and it is varnished, so it's shiny, because I do, when I know I'm done, I varnish them. But you can't really add anything. Once you varnish them, you've got a gloss varnish, and you really can't paint on. I mean, you can, but you're going to have to varnish it again. And, it's a lot of work to work over varnish. So don't varnish your page until you're completely done and you're done. So this is my City on the Edge of Forever homage. So anyway, I brought this out just to show you can do things like that. This book, I just pulled out a bunch of half-started collages here that are just on a piece of cardstock. They're not in a book. So, but this book is from 2019, and I didn't pull out some of my other. Go back and look in my mixed media art journals, and you'll see where I've started with a blank page, a blank journal, and started from scratch, okay, with nothing, with just white paper, right? So you can start, and that's kind of like here. It's kind of like this, where you start with just a blank piece of paper, just in a journal, and you start gluing things down that you like, and then you continue it from there. So these are some of the ones that are just on cardstock, right? And and that's the same kind of technique if you want to just start with a blank journal page. It's the same kind of thing. These are just on cardstock. Here's one where I took a journal and I added paint and stenciling and sprays and inks, and so I wasn't starting with a completely white page. All right, and so this one's gonna look like a hot mess. You'll see. Are you going to do anything with your Art Nouveau book? You know, Davy, I really should, because look, I do have it sitting right here. Where is it? It's in a folder. Here it is. Look. I have 2 folders ready to do something with my Art Nouveau. I need to, right? Because I got all this organized and ready to go to make an Art Nouveau journal. It might just, and rather than starting from scratch, because see, I have the book. I have here's where I'm doing it. Look, see, I started doing this. I actually made the book. I made the book, and I have the blank pages. So if you know, here's the book. Here's the book that's ready for Art Nouveau. And I have all the blank pages here, you know, that are going to be I won't rubber band them. I used to rubber band them, but rubber bands disintegrate. It's best if you use twine, you know, some baker's twine or something to tie them in. So you just wrap the twine around. And I did put chipboard in here, so it's a little stiffer. You have to have your spine, if you're going to use twine or any kind of elastic string to put them in the book, you want this to be sturdy enough not to collapse. Because if you have a rubber band on this, pressure on the spine, it's going to start to collapse, or an elastic string. So yes, I do have it right here. I hope you may. Oh, I will. If I do, I will make it on stream, Picola. You know, because that's why I'm doing it. It's for you guys, really. You know, so I have it all ready. So I just, yeah, maybe I don't know. I can't promise Monday, but I'll think about it. You know, that kind of a thing is a lot of work. You know, when you put together a whole book, it's a lot of work. Ask Mary Autier how much work it is to put together a book on stream. But this one is from 2019, and it's just one of those, I don't know, you get them for anywhere between $5 and $10 at Michael's. They go on sale all the time. And so they're just the cheap sketchbooks. And so this one started out with scraped paint, sprayed inks, splotches, splatters, and all kinds of things to give you a base. So if you're brave, get you a book like this. I have another one that I'm not, haven't really worked in too much yet, but I'll show it to you. And it's a bigger one. This is one of the big spiral ones. So I covered it with some of that pretty paper. And then this is some of this wallpaper that I bought, the plastic wallpaper like this. It's just a different one. And I put that on the back. And then this one is just got all kinds of scribbles, stencils, some sprays. And this is kind of the start. This is how it starts. I don't have anything really done in this one as much as I have in this one. So I pulled this one to show you guys, right, from 2019. So, hi, Mama Four. Anybody else? Hi, Tori. Good to see you. So there's our Tori. We are all hoping and praying for you, Tori. Hi, Ashley Colors. So good to see you. Hi, Trisha Green. Where'd she go? I saw her. There she is. Hi, Trisha. So, and anybody else coming in. So this one started like that. So if you get you an inexpensive, either spiral or hardback, whatever one kind you prefer. Let me move this out of the way because it keeps sliding. And whatever kind you prefer. And then just start scribbling, painting, spritzing, spraying, doing the smack and dragon. If y'all don't know what a smack and dragon is, it's where you spritz out some ink and water on a, there goes my family again. I have to move my phone out of here. On a non-porous surface, right? You spray out some ink. And you can even use the dropper ink, you know, any kind of ink, and then spritz it with water. And then you take your book and you go smack and drag. And then you're going to get things like, let me find one that's got, then you're going to get things like this. Okay. This one's a little neater. It may have just been sprayed, but so anyway, so you can do this on every page. Now, let me forewarn you, if you're going to do a whole book like that, you're going to have to either just let it sit and dry or have a heat gun. Do not close your books when the ink or the paint or the splatters or whatever is still wet, because you will glue your pages together. You have to let it dry. Okay, let me get a sip of my juice here. So I have a heat gun, so I'm drying in between every page. So I'm just going to flip through here so you can see. They're all in different stages. Don't forget to slap it harder. It doesn't count. That's true. You got to smack and drag. That's why I call it smack and dragging. Tim Holtz, well, yeah, I didn't invent, I coined the term smack and dragon, but Tim's always taken his tags, he does tags with his inks, and he sprays down the ink and drags his tags and other things, drags it through the ink. So it's not a new technique. I just like to call it smack and drag, because it's just smack and dragging, right? So anyway, so get you a journal, and it can be, like I said, it can be a spiral or a hardback, and do something on every page. Then when your book is prepped, and you can even use a composition book. I've done that with composition books. Okay, I've smack and dragon composition books, and did the and somebody will tell me her name, the girl that started with the composition book journaling, where you crumple up the pages and you drag the ink over it. Who is that? Somebody remind me. I know somebody here will, because we're all little snapdragons. No, snapping turtles. Pacola's a snapdragon. I do have another journal with handprint on the cover. It's a gold one, I think. I'm not sure. I'll have to go dig that one out. Yeah, but thanks for reminding me, Pacola. What do I do with that one? I'm looking around my room because all my art journals are still in here. I moved the color books and the art books out, but I still have my, let's see, is that it? No, that's my Jane book. That's my Jane Davenport book. I'm not sure what I did with the other one, Pacola. Where is it? I don't want to take the time to look right now, but you're right. I do have another one with the handprint. So what was her name? The girl that did the crumpled up composition books. Let's see. Teo, welcome. It looks like maybe Vietnam, or am I wrong? Oh, she's leaving now, I guess. Tangi Baxter. Thank you, Pacola. Tangi Baxter. So if you want to, instead of doing like a book like this, thank you, Mama, you can use a composition book and crumple and wrinkle and stuff like that. But if you do that, if you wrinkle up your pages, that's can be a whole different book. I won't drag that one out today. The collaging part will be more harder to do because your pages are wrinkled, right? Okay, so that's what I wanted to say. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just flip through this while we're chatting and just show you different pages. See how I've got ink and watercolor, and I don't even know what all's on here. But here's another thing. If you use water-based ink like Dilutions ink, spray inks, or I don't know all the brands, but some brands, if you add water to them, they'll reconstitute. So you have to be aware of that when you go to glue your collage fodder down. And again, I got out my Janet bottle here. Janet gets me these for my birthday. I've already gone through one since from last February. I'm working on the second one here, Janet. So anyway, I use golden matte medium. You can use, let me see what I do with the smaller jar. Well, anyway, you can get smaller jars than this. but it's the golden matte medium. It's not the gel. It's not the gel. Thanks, Julie. Just so y'all know, and it's not cheap, but it's so totally worth it to me. So anyway, when you put the matte medium on, if you do it kind of gently and quickly, you can seal in your water based stuff, but you'll probably get it to move a little bit. But just saying, once you got the matte medium on it, it's okay. But if you're just going to start, like, let's just say I had this and I wanted to glue this. All right, so I'm going to go in here with the matte medium. While I'm doing the matte medium, this purple is probably going to start moving, if this is Dylusions ink, which I think it is. So you have to be aware of what you use so that when you go to collage on top of it, it's not moving. Okay, so I'm just going to flip through and so you can kind of see. See, I've just got little bits started. So it just inspires me when I have something like this, and then I'll have a pile of collage fodder, and I'll just go through and find things that are in the color family that I've chosen, or I'll start it like this. So this is how my collages start when I'm not working in a altered book. Let me take my phone out of here. My whole family's going to be gabbing all day long. So hang on. And of course, there's little cat toys around my feet. So if I start with a blank page, I'll start with inks and paints and splatters, and then start gluing things down. Like, I just like that already. I cut this out yesterday and I just like it. So what I usually do, I'm working on, let's see, let me just take off some of this. I don't need to take this off because this is dried acrylic paint, but it's starting to get a little thick on here. So let me see if I can peel this off here. So you can use these coffee lids forever if you're just using acrylic paint on them like this. So I'm going to pour out a little bit of matte medium here. And always keep a plastic bag over your jar before you put the lid on, because I can guarantee you will glue the lid shut. You'll glue the lid to the jar. So always put some kind of plastic on there so you don't glue it shut. Okay, so let's see and I did pull out one of my glue brushes. I do keep my glue brushes in water. They're the only brushes I keep in water. And my glue brushes are cast off acrylic brushes that are all really jacked up. And I keep these in water. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Let's see if any of it moves. It's been since 2019 since I worked in it, so it may not move just because of the age of it. It may have settled into it may have settled in and not going to move because it's just been there since 2019. And then I'm going to put it on the back, and then I put it over the top. Okay. It seems like a lot of steps to glue one little thing down, but if you don't do those 3 steps, and I want to move it just a little bit up. If you don't do the base, the back, and over the top, then you're going to get a lot of wrinkles. So if you do that, and then take a gift card and then just scrape it down like that, you should not have any wrinkles. And see that I'm not moving the ink right now. So it's either because the ink has been there for, 19, 20, 22, 3 years. Or it's not a water soluble ink. My cat Marley brings me a little sheep. See, that's what ours does. They have their favorites, Tina. They have their high rain, high flow. They have their favorites, and they bring them to us. Yeah. All right, so let me go ahead and dry this because I don't want to glue the pages shut. Hi, Patricia. Okay. So anyway, they're all like this. This gives me a base. So if you don't like starting with a white page, then throw down some inks and then go from there. So most of these are in that stage. Okay. I probably have a couple done in here, but this is more a demo book than anything. Yeah. this is 25 years old. There's a few of us. I think who else has had one of these? Julie Topaz, I think hers finally died and she had to get a new one. Paula's had one for 25 years. Yeah, it's a Marvy Uchida, but I don't know if they make them that sturdy anymore. So anyway, I'm just going to flip through so you can kind of see if everyone's going to be a little different. Hi, Annie Main. It's just been a while. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute since you've been around. Hope you're doing all well. Yes, we've been enjoying the great weather in Atlanta. That's true, Annie Main. Annie Main, I think, well, I won't say where she lives. She told me. I'm not going to tell you where she lives. She's in the Atlanta area. Well, let's see. I'm just going to keep flipping. So you see, I had this painted, inked, and smack and drag and whatever technique I use. And then I found this, and it just goes perfectly. Now, I glued it on there because it went. So will I make something with it? Yeah, eventually, probably. But, I have so. Okay, Julie said hers lasted 22 years of lots of abuse. I know. I really, my golden matte medium, my heat gun, and acrylic paints are my staples. And when I say acrylic paints, I just mean craft paint. Okay. You can do anything with watered down acrylic paint. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Debbie Bruce. Yeah. So, and here's one that's finished. So, painties, some kind of color on the page. And then I glued on like this right here, look kind of like a honeycomb. There's some more of that honeycomb, some kind of a building down here. This is just some kind of fractal image. And then I turned that into a little arch there. And then I just hand painted the bee with acrylic paint. It's painted with the acrylic paint. And I think I put wax paper down for the wings. And then I went over the top of the wax paper with Posca. And then just did the water. That's acrylic. Either Posca paint smooched down or some acrylic paint. So, and it's just painted with, oh, thanks, Devin. Maybe I should make a print of this one. Well, here's the problem with I'd have to go in and stitch this because I'd have to go in and let me put a thing because I can do that. Go throw it in Procreate and get rid of the line to make it a print because I wouldn't want to make a print with a line down the middle. So I could do that. Good. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad you like it, Devin. Maybe I'll make a print out of this one. Okay. Yeah. With the bee. If y'all like the bee, I could do that. All right. So again, let me just keep flipping through here. So we've just done different things. Here's octopus done with ink, just drawn in there. And Posca. It's just probably black ink and Posca. White Posca. Y'all like the yeah, Julio. Yeah, I had jury duty Monday and they dismissed us, so they didn't need us. So thank you, Devin. So here's another one. See, look, I had this color. I had these pages right here. So what you can do is if you have a book that's already, or you don't even have to do the whole book if you don't want. Just maybe do every third, fourth page just to start it and get it working. Put some color down, either one color, two color, three color. I don't usually go for more than 3 colors. And then get out your collage. Maybe we'll do that. Let me find just some random collage. Let's see, which one should I get? I got packs of them. Let me grab a couple packs of collage fodder here. Let's see. Here's some just papers, and what else do I have here? I'll just grab a couple of packs of collage fodder, and we'll go through and we'll put some stuff down just so you can kind of see. Now, when I'm doing this part where I'm just going through and putting some random collage fodder down, what I'll do is I'll just tack it down with the glue down yet. Like that's a calendar. I'll just, just make a little swipe. By the way, let me put my brush back in a wet baby wipe so it doesn't dry out here. So let's just put that there. Okay. I'll just tack it down with the glue stick just to hold it in place because I know I'll want to use that on that page later. But if I change my mind, then I can just take it off because it's just tacked down with the glue stick. Hi, Jonica. Now let's see, who else am I missing? Here's a fractal. And I just extended it with a red Posca. So you can just, let me see, here's my Posca. So you can just, you can start playing. So it doesn't, and Poscas are, they're acrylic paint, so they're not going to move. There's just so much you can do in an art journal. Right? There's so much. Okay, so hope that's dry enough because it'll stick your pages. So like in here, I already can see a waterfall and a cave and a forest. These just look like trees, right? This is a hill, here's a cave, forest, and a waterfall. And I know that when I say it, you can see it too. Thank you, Tina. And so again, I just, I'll tack down. This is some of my jelly plated papers. You can use your tissue papers, your jelly painted papers. Look, these little figures look like little angels. So I did little angels blowing horns like the 7 trumpets. So here's some stairs. And I mean, there's just whole worlds in here. Look, here comes a spaceship right there. Yeah, this is this one we started. What is this? Oh, okay. So this is one of my favorite quotes. I don't know why we put it with the little guy here. Oh, probably because he looked like Groucho Marx. This is one of my favorite quotes. Outside of a dog, a book is a man's best friend. Inside of a dog, it's too dark to read. I love that. That's one of my favorite quotes. I'm just saying. I love that quote. So again, just different. We started doing some different sketches. Here's some blank pages. So let's get over to where I pick it back up. So again, here's some pieces of a calendar from one of the Japanese calendars. Look at the color. Look, it's exactly the Payne's Gray color in this. It's the same color as my Payne's Gray there. So, thanks, Tina. Practice. Let's see. So if you're one of those, especially if you're one of those that, you're afraid to mess up that first page in an art journal or a sketchbook, or you don't like, you just can't stand, having things not finished or worked out. So make yourself do a book like this and have it just for that kind of thing. Then when you just get stuck or you don't know what to do, or you can get out your junky journal. It's not really a junk journal. It's not like pages of old mail kind of, though you can use pieces of old mail to use whatever you want in collage. But you have a start, right? You have a start. So here's another one. These rocks are just tacked down on here, but I picked them because of the color. So if you pick things because of a color, then you'll just start seeing a world. If you just let yourself, see something that you normally wouldn't see. Okay, Jonica. Donna's going to be in a different time zone. We'll try to watch the recordings if we can. So here's another one. I love this one. I just love this. I love the colors. I love the black and white. So here's another one. See, look at this. Here's some red, white, and blue plains, and here's some blueberries and raspberries. But look, I picked them because of the color. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks, everybody, for being here again. Remember, if y'all missed me on Monday, I had jury duty, and they did dismiss us, so we're done. So. Hi, Jane. Jane, I showed your paper doll on Instagram this morning, wearing her perfume. Let's see, Wanushi. Good morning, Wanushi. Who else am I missing? I know I'm missing people coming in. I said hi to Flo, Inspire. Who else? So anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you this book. As if you don't want or don't like to do, this one's for Janet. Barrel of Monkeys. If you don't want to start in an an altered book, if you don't want to do an altered book, you can make your own altered book by just putting some paint and stuff down on the page, right? So let's just start on this one, and I'll just kind of fumble through my collage fodder and pick some stuff. Let me move my abandoned books. Oh, then the other one, let me show you this one too, because we're showing different ways. The other one that I am working on is this one from Trisha Green. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. This one that I'm working on for Trisha Green, we haven't worked in this one for a while. Thank you, Darlene. Darlene, I showed your Instagram this morning as well. So I'm going to go ahead and flip through this real quick. And so you can see, again, this is a Nat Geo stunning photographs that I'm altering. And so you can see just different places. Like all I've done on here is just add that. I have it propped up, but it's still a little glary. So all that was on this page was this camel. So I added her, my little time traveler here. My little time traveler. And so I am working on different ones and doing different things to it. I gotta prop this up so because it wants to keep flashing out every time it goes light to dark. So added all this is acrylic paint right here, and then this, and then we added the solar system and stars and stuff in that one. Let's see, did you do Mary, the paper doll was the last one. The paper doll, I'm using the paper doll one for the whole month of October. So if anybody wants to do a Society of Idea Collector idea, the paper doll one is the newest one, and that it's putting a paper doll in costume. Let me show you. Let's see, where do I took my phone in the other. Hang on, let me get my phone. I'll give you Jane's as an example on Instagram here. So let me go to, so Jane, so she started with this, a girl, okay? And then her costume is a perfume ball. She says, I love to wear perfume. Well, So y'all are so funny. So her costume was the bottle of perfume. So that's the yeah, the doing a paper doll with and just putting it in a costume. And well, here, let me show the other one to give you another example. You can do 3D too, because you're just going to post a photograph. So here is Peggy's. So Peggy did dressed her paper doll with a smock, and look, this is a real paintbrush she's holding. So you can use three-dimensional items because you're just doing a photograph, right? So anyway, that's for the month of October. And if you anybody here that wants to do the Society of Idea Collector ideas, if you'll go in my community tab under not this video right here, it might not show up right here, but on the main YouTube page, go to the community tab, and Picola put together the list of the last, I think it's 15 Society of Idea Collector homework since May. So there's 15 of them, and I think it's 15 ideas for you to play with. So if you get bored and don't, if you think, oh, I need a new Society of Idea, I'm sure nobody's worked through all of them. So they're up there in the community tab. All right, so let me keep flipping here and show you some of the things I've done in this book. Thanks, Trisha. I love this book, Trisha. I love this book. So here we go. We did these dinosaurs. Maybe I'll work in this one. I just love this book. I love this book. Started on this one. Worked on this. All this is paint. All this is paint up to right there. And then this is the cloud. So you can blend things in. And I know people, oh, I couldn't do that. Well, it does take practice. I'm not going to lie. I've done hundreds and hundreds of these guys. It's, the more you do, the more you're able to match colors, blend colors, see colors. Just the more you do. I'll do another paper. Oh, okay, Mary. So, but that's the Society of Idea Collector it's for the month of all of October. Okay, because I'm going to be doing Inktober. And by the way, guys, I'll show you this again. I had told y'all, where's my book? I told y'all I was going to do chickens for the month of October, maybe chickens in costumes. Well, when I was at jury duty, I sat outside during lunch. I did this chicken. I did this chicken and these feathers, and I thought to myself, I was looking through the, different references of chickens, and I thought to myself, I am going to be so tired of drawing chickens for 31 days because they look too much alike. They all look just like this. They all look like chickens, right? I mean, I could face them a different way. I could put them in a costume, but I'm just saying, I told myself, I knew I was not going to want to draw chickens for 31 days. So I'm changing my mind on Inktober. But what I'm going to do, I don't know yet. I'll decide before Friday, because Friday's when it starts, and I still have to finish Mary 2's pet. So I got to finish that too. And Cameron's birthday is Sunday, so I won't be doing anything on Sunday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm going to have to get crack-a-lacking. Yeah, a lot of collages, Tina. So let me just flip through and show you different things. So like, for instance, here. So I know I want to extend this, and maybe I'll put a Post-it note here just to show you how I'll do one. So what I did is I just took a Posca and just drew out how I want to extend the horizon and the landscape. So I just kind of drew it out knowing that I want to extend this. So what I'll do is I'll get my acrylic paints out and I will match it and blend it and make this all one piece. And then I'll go in and add other things to it. Okay. Farm animals. I don't know, Rain. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I really just don't know, because every year, and Picola posted the list earlier of the 6 years that I've done them, and they all are on Instagram. I've done like my cats in calligraphy and costumes. I did the bug poster. I did the Celtic knots and reptiles, under the sea. I try to make it like a really interesting. My movie monsters, that was one of my favorites. I did the kanji one year, and I really want to make it something fun. Oh, Dev had a good idea. I didn't see Dev's. Hi, Judy. Oh, I didn't see Dev's. Let me more general bird theme, general bird. But even though birds even start looking so well, I guess I could do different things from, flamingos to. I don't know if I love birds enough to do birds for a month. Yeah, maybe. It's an idea. Why don't you do it, Dev? Dev, you do birds. Okay, so here's my little astronaut fighting his way out of a what's that plant that eats people? Oh my gosh. So again, when you see a line like this, no, because the thing about doing something like Grogu or something like that, then you're getting into copyright. I've drawn Yoda and a few Star Wars things, but you're going to do 31 of them. It starts getting into copyright issues. I'm not that if anybody wants to do it, I'm not dissing on anybody doing it. Go do it. But yeah. Also, the other thing about doing space scenes like that, for me, I see space in color. So trying to draw space in black and white, I'm going to do a lot of black ink with a lot of white stars. And it's not, to me, space doesn't lend itself to black and white. That's just me. Because remember, it's black and white. It's Inktober. Yeah, I know, Mary. I don't know. I'm just not sure if I'm into birds that much. So I added this little giraffe here to this monk that was, and see this again, this is where I will extend out the paint. Going to use color ink. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, Mary. I've just always, for the last 6 years, done it in black. Although a couple of the cat costumes, I did add a little bit of color, added some fangs to her. I have used a little bit of color on occasion, but I try to stick with black and white. That's just me. I just try to stick with black and white on my Inktober. So added this right here, extended the tree branches some. So I'll go through a book like this and I'll just start something, if I think of an idea, something attracts my attention, I'll stop and I'll do something with it. And then I'll move on. Like this is not even glued down yet, see? But I just, to me, it's so much about the ideas. So here's where the lines will extend, the colors will extend. This is another one I could probably do quickly to give y'all an example. I love ideas. I added that watch up there, the little baby in time. Yeah, Mary, you do. Mary. Oh my gosh, you're so Mary. I tell you, Mary, and I know she disputes it when I call her the Society of Idea Collector Queen because she has so many ideas. Mary is very idea prolific. I'm just saying, Mary is. So, well, again, gargoyles. That I do like the idea of gargoyles. I did do a gargoyle in one of the. I don't know. Where's my phone? I forget what it was. It wasn't the movie monster one. What did I do? The gargoyles. I did gargoyles in something one year. What was it? Was it the Celtic knot one where I ran out of reptiles? It might have, yeah, I think that's what it was. It was the Celtic knot one where I ran out of ideas for reptiles. See, that's what I would be doing with birds too. I'm telling you. So I started doing other things with Celtic knots rather than just reptiles. And I think I did gargoyles. I'm trying to flip through my IG. See, and here's my cat ones that I did 2018. See, they're in costume. I added some paint or some color or some ink. I added that to some of my cat ones, not all of them, but in my cat ones, I did that cat in costume. All right, let me keep scrolling here. Where is it? Y'all need to go look at my Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram, or at least go look. There's my year of kanji. I mean, the year I did kanji for 31 days. Keep scrolling back. Hang on. They're easy to spot because they're all in black and white. Okay, here we go. No, it wasn't on that one. Was it? Where's my gargoyles? Ah, there it is. There's my gargoyles. It was in that one. It was in 2016 when I did the Celtic knots, and Picola calls it my ink splot ones. But they were Celtic knots and reptiles, but I ran out of reptiles, so I moved on to other things. So there's my gargoyles. I did gargoyles. But again, I don't know about doing 31 days. You're going to make me do a lot of research to find gargoyles all over the world. So I added this hand and this is paint right here. Started painting the background here. So I haven't done anything on this one. Let me kind of prop this up just a little, just to get that little bit of glare off. There we go. Started, adding the tree. Hi, Donna. Anybody else I missed? Anybody else? Thanks for being here, everybody. So these lines are where I'm extending out the landscape, painting it in. I love this I love this book. I love this book. I thought about getting another one just because I love it so much. But I haven't worked in it enough to feel like I need to get another one yet. And then I got this little cartoon guy's little rocket ship up there, and he's going to be over here on the lamppost there. I haven't fussy cut them out yet, but that's going to be there. So I just stuck them in there. Thank you, Janet. This one we did on stream. So turn this landscape into, it had the little rhino there, and then added the mist and the fog, added the Egyptian theme, and it looks like pyramid type things going on there. So did that one on a stream. So if you're afraid to work on a blank page, get you some kind of a book to practice your collage and doing altered book, rather than just starting straight collage, because then it's not so intimidating, right? It's not so intimidating if you start with some images. This one we painted her little face. I'm going to have that on there. Don't forget, guys, if you talk to me, put it in caps. So I started working on this with some Posca paint, working on those little camels there. So it doesn't have to be just collage. You use your Posca paints, your acrylic paints, do mixed media. I started, all right, so she had a yellow, a green, a red, and a blue bathing suit on. So I went in with my Posca and I put socks or little shoes or socks. And then I did all these designs with the white Posca. So added designs to their solid color bathing suits. Same thing for this dog here. I just went in there with Posca. He liked the camels. Yeah. So there's just so much you can do. I added this little pterodactyl. This guy's just diving, right? He's just diving, and it was cool enough with just the plane and him. But I've got a pterodactyl. A pterodactyl's carrying him off. I love that. And see, to me, I mean, I could sit here and finish the whole thing, but this that was good for me. So I'm going to put feathers on her, and added this little cat right down here, hanging onto a chicken foot. And again, look at the colors. See how the colors are exactly matching, Hi, Nettie. So, and then I put these, the outside of watches here around their necks, like they're coming through a portal, But there's just so much you can do. Started doing a little Franken cat. I put some little Franken Stein little bolts on his neck. doing some lightning bolts. And then I started putting the stars in this black space here. But the thing is, guys, if you have a book like this, just play with it, have fun with it. Look how, oh, it's just stunning. So much can be done with this. Maybe we'll play with a different couple little ideas with that. I mean, all this could be, you know, you could put little faces on all this. I put this eyeball up here. So the diver or the surfer got a surfboard coming through, but it looks like clouds. And so I put the eye up in the sky here. Hi, Junk Journal. Anybody else? Thanks, everybody. I'm just flipping through different collage ideas. We did this one on a stream. So this is all collage here. Thank you, Amira. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Maybe you will find a fun book this week to buy. Thanks for the great ideas. Thank you, Amira. Oh, trust me, Amira. It's never hard to find a book, and it makes it easier when someone donates $20 to the channel. And thanks all y'all that support the channel. I really do appreciate it. It does things like buy my ring lights, my microphones. It does things to, pays for shipping of when I send out giveaways. Y'all pay for the shipping. And so, and I also try to do super chats back to you guys at times. So, thank you guys that support the channel. We try to share it all back. Share it all back with you guys. Oh, on this one I added, this was some kind of a sea creature here. I added this watch to the middle of it because look, see, now it looks biomechanical. A biomech. I'm just flipping through the book because I love the book, so might as well show it the whole thing now. So, thank you, Amira. See, I mean, just flipping through, haven't y'all spotted a few things that you think, oh, I could do so-and-so with that page? I'm thinking of this or I'm thinking of that. And let me tell you this too, guys, whenever you are watching, at least keep some Post-it notes close by when you're watching other streamers. And when you get ideas from other streamers, write them down. It doesn't have to have anything to do with what they're streaming. Mary could be doing something totally different than what your mind is on. I could be collaging something and you're not even a collage artist, but something occurs to you. You have to write those ideas down. That's why we have the Society of Idea Collectors. You're always collecting ideas. And if you keep a notebook, a comp book, a sketchbook, a 3-ring binder, some kind of book where you keep your ideas in, you will always have an idea. You will never run out of ideas. I'm telling you. But if you don't write them down, you will forget them. Just saying. So if you're, I flip to a page and something occurs to you on that page, write it down. It doesn't have to be anything to do with the photograph. Maybe it's the colors. Maybe you think, oh, light blue or white and dark blue with black background. I love those color combinations. Then just get your pen out and write down, I love the color combinations of XYZ, right? You got to do it. You got to write it down or you'll forget. You will forget. So let's see. I said hi to Anne. Hi, Gabrielle. Lurk away. We love our lurkers. Let me get the light, kind of wants to darken again. And I try to put whoever gave me the book, I put a Post-it note in the back so I remember who gave me the book. So, yeah, it's just an awesome book. I love it so much. So let me go back here to a couple of pages where let's start with this one because this one will be quicker. And then again, I want to go back and work in this, where I'll take some collage fodder and just tack it down on different pages so y'all get the ideas of, just picking something. And then you can go back and where's my B page? Then you can go back and finish it later if you want, or, maybe it's just an idea. So here's one. Devin liked it, so I think I'm going to make this into a print. But I'll have to move it. I'll take a picture of it, put it in Procreate, and get rid of the line so that it's just one big page with no double page. So we'll get rid of that line in Procreate. Maybe I'll show y'all. Want to see me see how to do that? We could do that. I love showing y'all ideas. Just saying. All right, so let's go ahead and do this real quick. Let me get a couple pieces of wax paper. You always want to put wax paper behind your pages so you don't glue the pages shut. Oops. Let me fold it over. All right. So if you put some wax paper, and even if you just put it like that and then just fold it over out of the way, then your pages are protected from getting glued down. Like that. Fold it over. Like that. I would love to see a Procreate sometime. Yeah, I want to, I play with Procreate some, and I've done a few things in it, but I haven't, I think you signed up for one of the classes from, what's the name of it? Anyway, one of the classes. And, but, they're mostly in Spanish, so you have to do subtitles. Well, when you're doing subtitles and you can't work, in other words, I can't work on my iPad and do the classes on the iPad at the same time. So if I do Domestica, yeah. If I do a Domestica course, which I've already purchased, I have to do it on the computer so I can work on my iPad. It has to be two separate things. And slow it down to, okay, Darren. I don't slow it down. I just either read fast, or if I miss something, I just scroll. That you can click the side and it'll just go back 5 seconds, 10 seconds. You can click it, and same thing, you can go forward. So you can just click it back and forth if you miss something. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and get another tray because I still got my matte medium in this one. All right, so I'm just going to look at this, and I know I'm going to need black and white, some brown. So let's put a little black, a little white, and let's see which blue. Which blue do I want? Do I want navy blue? I really kind of think I want to need ultramarine. Prussian is going to probably not work. I think I need let's see. Let's go with true blue, and maybe, and you can mix your own blues and light or darker and shades and all that too. But since I have them, I'm going to use them. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to need deep midnight. I'm going to need some brown. So I'm just looking at these colors. And again, the more you do this kind of thing, the more you get better at it. If you want to practice blending and matching colors, do a magazine journal. I won't pull one out now, but go look in my playlist and look under magazine journal. Let me get some more baby wipes. Look for magazine journals. And so if you don't want to do a whole book, get you a magazine that has a lot of art pictures in it. Or it can be a themed book like cats or dogs or birds or something like that, a magazine. I would not recommend fashion magazines because those are the thinnest. Those are the thinnest papers in all magazines. That's why they're so cheap, fashion magazines, but they're just so thin to try to really work with. You can, but you're going to be fighting that thinness of the paper. So I would recommend, like a Somerset or an art journal magazine or something like that. Hi, Sue. Go ahead and lurk. Good to see you. Something like that. I'm looking for my ultramarine. This is my deep. Where is it? I got it here somewhere. It is over. Oh, I think I see it's over here on the side. Let's see. Here's Royal Navy. Yeah, Royal Navy. I think this might work. Oh, it's new. I haven't even. It's over on the side because those are where I keep my new ones. So they're not open yet. Well, let's try that again. And cut it all the way through. Come on. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to put down that. So can you see the difference in those two blues? And I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but I'll probably mix them together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with, and I need a little tiny bit of cream or yellow, maybe just a little bit of golden color, just a touch. Put that up there with the brown. Don't need much because it's going to be mixed with white. Okay, so here's the colors I've chosen. And I don't know if I really need it. I don't know how much I'm going to paint on this side. But, all right, let me wipe my hands. Let's see, Maria. Welcome. Let's see. Okay, Julia O said Veranda's a good magazine to work in. Let's see. I'm sure I'm missing some things. So, all right. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to go ahead and put some white down. I'm going to start with finger painting. So I'm going to put some white down. And this works also if you have text. You have text over here. I want to get rid of the text. So I'm going to go ahead and put some white down here. And what I'm trying to do, see those lines right there? That's just where I drew the lines to continue the horizon. So I want this white here to go all the way over here. I want these to be like clouds. So I'm just going to continue this. And there's a little ditch there. So you might have to get a paintbrush out to get in the ditch because your finger isn't going to fit down in there very well, right? So I'm going to continue that over there in a minute. I want to first get this kind of going. And there's just the tiniest bit of kind of a yellow color that I see in the background. So I'm just going to add just a little bit of that. Not too much. Just want to continue it over. Okay, and smooth it. And the thing also is you can take your baby wipe and remove things. Hi, Jeff. You can remove paint. You can, all right, so let's just see here. I'm gonna mix those two blues because the blues are kind of the in-between. So I'm going to kind of continue it over here. And so let me wipe some of that off, add a little bit more white. And if I get too much paint, like over here, I can take my baby wipe and just wipe it away. See how I can do that? You can wipe it away with the baby wipe. Again, it's kind of hard to get down in the ditch a little bit. You might have to get a paintbrush. Okay. So I want that to blend. So while it's wet, you can do all kinds of blendy. Let's add some white right here. Thank you, Devin, for the super sticker. Thank you so much, Devin. Devin goes, I want you to make that bee poster or bee print. I heard it in my head, Devin. I heard it in my head. And make sure if y'all don't follow Devin Rex for Art, y'all follow her. She's got some awesome tips. I'm telling y'all need to follow Devin And if you like to jelly plate, she's got awesome tips and techniques for jelly plating and doing with advertising. What do you call it? Lift ups. What is that? What am I thinking of the word I'm looking for, Devin? Where you do take advertising and use the jelly plate. See, she's laughing, but I'm right. I know. She's. Thank you so much, Devin. I know, right, Trisha? That was. Okay, so let's see. Let me get back up here now. Let's see here. I'll wait and see. I know she has. Um, there's a technique that she does. Transfer. Thank you. And hi, Colleen. Transfer technique. Thank you, Colleen. And hi, by the way. Transfer technique. So I'll carry this over. So like you can use your paint to carry over and to blend. And then if you get it somewhere you don't want, or like especially in the ditch, it's really tricky right in there. Might have to get a paintbrush out. So I want that to be some more blue. You do whatever you want. You could change the whole sky to red if you want. I mean, you can do whatever you want. It's your altering. So I'm just going to carry this over a little more. But the best way to practice blending and matching colors is in a magazine journal. Okay. And also another thing, guys, when I'm trying to match an area, it's really thick. I'm not skimping on the paint, like real light. I mean, look, there's a lot of paint. A lot of paint. So you know, and it takes a minute to dry. So all right, so I like that. Now I'm going to take the white and go into the blue like this. And kind of drag that into the blue. And if you leave it kind of rough, kind of modelly looking, kind of marbly like, it just looks so much more dramatic. So don't try to blend everything out. Kind of try to, you know, leave some stuff that's kind of not so blendy, because it can be very dramatic that way. But you do what you want. You know, it's your page. You do whatever you want. All right. So now that you're seeing that shine right there, but it's reminding me, it looks like little star shine. See that little, the shine from the paint, but it's making me think of little shines. So I might even paint some little shines in there. All right, let's finish down here. So I'm going to get the brown and the black. Get all that. Get rid of all the text and everything. I just got black and brown on my hand. I'm just dragging it across here. Okay, so make a little hill there, maybe make a little hill here like that. And I think I'm going to get rid of some of this right here, some of this white. I think I'm going to go ahead and just make this all kind of darker. Something like that. All right, so it's real wet, so you see a shine. So now I'm going to dry it, and it'll get rid of the shine, because this is matte paint. Okay. The thing about using a matte paint with, I see a little bit more. I need some more white right here. It'll dry matte, but if you have a shiny magazine, you're still going to have shiny places. And that's where matte medium comes in. So if you add matte medium to it, it makes everything matte. Okay, so you can either do that while you're gluing after the paint, and then you can add some matte medium so that you don't see any shiny places. Like this is going to be real shiny because I didn't add anything to that yet. I might add a little bit of white, what do you call it, mist coming across there. I did add a little bit right there. But it's going to be, some places will be shiny, right? So if you want it all to look matte, then you've got to put matte medium down. I want a little bit more hills right in here. A little bit more. hilly area right there. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to dry this. You see how I've now blended it all into one cohesive one piece? Now the paint's thick, so it's going to take a minute. I'm going to let that sit for a second and remind you guys of, this was the first one we started with this morning, was this one where it's just a bunch of paint and random collage stuff down. So if you don't want to start with altering a book, then start with throwing down paint, ink, and some matching collage to start your page. And I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll get over to Procreate and do this in a little while, because now I'm anxious to turn this into a print. Thank you, Devin. We can do that in Procreate, and I can show you how to do that. Okay, let me keep up. I think I'll go ahead and take out the wax paper now, even though it might still be a little wet on the edges. And if this is not 100% dry when you go to turn or close the book, then keep a piece of wax paper in between till the next day or the next time. I'm going to get some fresh baby wipes, because otherwise you will glue your pages together. I know I repeat a lot of things, but it's things that I don't want you to forget, right? It's things that are important, and if new people don't know or have never done it, and they want to know how to do that stuff. Plus, guys, don't forget, I've got over 1,000 videos in my playlist on all these topics. Okay, so let's keep drying a little bit more. Abigail! Farhan, welcome. Okay, so I got a little piece of brown right there. Let's go ahead and cover that up with white. So now I think what I want to do is get my bucket of stars. Let's get my bucket. And this one's almost empty. Let's get the last bit out of here. I think that's it. And my water. And I'm going to water this down. And get a brush that's floppy. I have a little one of these little kind of calligraphy kind of brushes here, and it's real floppy, and that's not even enough water. Let me add a little bit more water. You want it kind of really watered down if you're going to throw stars. So let's get that watery. Okay, and then tap it off, and you tap it more than you think. Otherwise, you're going to have ginormous stars. Okay, so I got a little, fix that. Let me put some blue right there. So I'm going to have down in here. And then I'm going to want some right in that shadow. I'm going to want some stars in that shadow. But because now I can do it two ways. I can do this, tap it down, and then any place that it gets where I don't want it, I'll take a baby wipe while it's wet and just wipe it away. Otherwise, I could have just used my Posca paint pen to put stars in there. Either way. Okay, a little bit more. There we go. So I'm just taking the baby wipe and wiping away. All right, I want a couple more right here. Not right there. Let's wipe away. All right, so something like that. Let's set that aside, clean my brush. All right, now I want to, let's go ahead and dry this, because otherwise I know I'll run my sleeve over that and smear my stars. It could be fireflies, Abigail. That's the thing about doing collages like this or any kind of surrealism, whether it's paint, collage, mixed media. It's, one of the fun things about it is it's what you see in it. I could tell you, oh, these I mean for to be stars. But if I didn't tell you that, you like Abigail could say, oh, well, it looks like it could be fireflies, you see? So that's one of the things about it that I love is it can be so many things. It just depends on what you see in it. And the splatter does take a minute because it's thicker because it splatters. Okay, let it sit for a minute while I go through. I did pull out some, one of my folders of watch parts. So, and here's a blue one right here. Is it blue? No, it might be too blue. I might want it to be a little less, this color blue. Here we go. So I want that one. I think I'll take that one. But I do like this arch too. I'm going to do something with this. I like that. Like that. Okay. So, and if anything it hangs over, you can always cut it off later. If you can do it whenever you want, but I kind of know it's going to be down there. So I'm going to shorten this a little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. I want that right down there, like that. Okay, so let me just trim this in here. These are leftover watch parts. Oh, I'm going to get my little scissors. Leftover from cutting watches out. I don't save all the little pieces, but sometimes I'll save an occasional one. All right, so let's go this way. How do I want this? I think I'm going to want it to go this way. Cut it down just a little more. And I always paint out the names of the company's watches. I'm not advertising watches. I'm going to put that right up in there. All right. So what I'll do now is get my glue brush. And let me see. I'm smearing my stars. They weren't quite dry. Let me keep drying for a minute. All right, so now let me get my matte medium here. And as long as those stars are dry, I can go ahead and do the whole. I could put matte medium over the whole thing, but I'm seeing some areas right here that some blue wasn't quite dry there. You really want it to be completely dry. But for instance, this right here, I didn't add anything to that. So I'm going to put, oops, oh, I just dipped it in the white paint. Hang on. Let me get the right bucket over there. So you can make your whole piece matte. In areas where you didn't add paint. The places I added paint is going to make it matte. But any place that I don't have paint, it's going to be shiny because the book is shiny. So, you can do that. And then it just kind of makes it more cohesive. You don't have to do it because in the end, when I'm finished with the piece, what I do is varnish it. So it's going to end up being shiny at the end. Okay, I got a little blue paint on there. Let's wipe that off. Okay, so while those two pieces right there are wet, I'll take a gift card. Let me find another one. And mash it down. And being careful that there's still probably some wet blue paint there. See? Okay, so there's a start. That was a fiasco. I'm not sure. You talking to me, Tina? Let's try. And how's your alligator, by the way, Tina? Thanks, Tori. I'm glad to see you back. Take care of yourself and keep in touch either on Instagram or with somebody. Keep us posted with Rachel or somebody, okay? We're all keeping you in our thoughts and prayers, Tori. Oh no, you got a sparrow in the house, Tina? Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to paint out the words. So the reason that you can see it tilting is because of the words. But I'm going to paint the words out and I'm going to put watch hands. So let me just get a little brush here and kind of match that blue. So, and I'll put a glow around it. So it'll still stand out, but it's not going to have any name. So it's going to lose that effect of being tilted. I'll leave that little 5 there. Because I'm going to draw the watch hands. Again, if you get it somewhere you don't want it, you can just wipe it away. I'll probably go over that red one too. I think I'll make the red one in there as well. So I'll get my red Posca back out. Okay. You can tap things with your finger to blend. All right, so it's kind of hidden, but it'll stand out here in a minute. All right, let's go back and dry. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to go ahead and just block. I'm going to just get rid of the watch hands themselves because I want them not to go that way. I want them to go a different way. So I'll just put them out. I'm going to just move them out. See, I could have just painted this whole thing in, but you'll see. It'll come back. It'll come back. Wait a minute. Wait for it. Wait for it. So I don't want them to go that way. I want them to go a different way. The watch hands. The other thing about acrylic paint that you can't do unless you put matte medium over it, you can't use your color pencils on your shiny magazine images. So if you have acrylic paint, you can do that. You can go over it with color pencils. Speaking of which, now I have my what? Oh my God, they're all covered up back here somewhere on my. All right, let me do another one. All right, so I want a white pencil, and yes, I have more than one. That's just the one I grabbed. Oh wait, let me use this one because Colleen's always making fun of. I think it's Colleen's always making. You need some pencil extenders. I got some pencil extenders. It just doesn't bother me to use a little nub. No, I don't know if it was Colleen that said that. Somebody did. All right, let me sharpen. All right, stream. You never know what's going to. Yeah. Well, I try to. I know I always explaining things, but I'm always wanting everybody to know everything I'm doing or thinking about because, that's just the way I roll. And, if somebody comments, you repeat yourself all the time. Yes, I know. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so I want this red one. think I'll have the red one come down that far. And I'll put a highlight on it and everything here in a minute. It's acrylic paint. It's got to dry. Right now I want to get my white Posca. Well, let me go ahead and dry it so I don't smear it with my ruler. Show them the fast forward card. Yeah, okay. Tina, you like this? Okay, yeah. So if you don't like something, you just see something you don't like, you can fast forward. The little bar at the bottom, you can slide it. Okay, all right. So now I want this one to come down to there, to the actual. See, I'm picking up blue paint there. It's not quite dry. Once it sets, I can put another line. Then I want the other one to come across over to here. So, Janet, are you here? I'm using a ruler, Janet. All right. Now that I have the line, I can do it by hand, but I want it in exact direction, so. All right, so now let's go ahead. I can make this a little thicker because I can kind of skim over the paint because some of that blue paint's not quite dry yet. We'll have a little thing right there. Okay, maybe a little extra white in here. I'm going to put like a glow around it, so it'll stand out more in a minute. You love me best when I'm using a ruler. So funny. Okay, let's get this drawn in. And I'll put a slight blue shadow under them. And a little bit of white highlight with pencil on top of that. All right, let's dry this. And I got my white pencil to put just a little bit of a highlight on the red one. And maybe just a little bit of an extra spot where it hits down there. Okay, let me fix that. Where's my red one? Okay, now I'll get a blue pencil. Sharpen. Oh, thank you, Bacola. Thank you. And thanks everybody that's been PayPaling me. And I want to get back to giving y'all prints. I just couldn't do it over the summer, and then after Mom passed away, it was even, more behind. And so I just said, well, I'm just not going to do any prints for a couple months. So thank you guys that still gave to the channel without getting a print back. I appreciate it. We'll try to get back in the swing. Okay, so a little bit of here. All right. I'm gonna get out some. I'm gonna get out. Hubs Draws makes fun of me when I do that. Say like I'm gonna get out the outer space stickers, and we'll maybe put another astronaut. I just love that little astronaut stickers. I just love them. I mean, I don't care if I use them 20 times. I like them. I like them. Colleen is Scrap Chick. I think she's still here. She streams on Fridays, and Kathy Berg streams on Tuesdays, and they stream together. So it's the two of them on Tuesday and then on Friday. One on one channel, one day on one channel and one on the other. All right, so now let's put a little bit of okay, now let's see here. I'm gonna put a little bit of a glow, I think. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and put a do I want a star shine here, or do I want a star shine there, or do I want a star shine here? I'll wait on the star shine. I'm not sure where I want to put it. You're welcome, Tina. You're welcome. I sent Tina that collage that we did last week when she told us about her dad. Okay, so kind of like that. And then I'm going to kind of do the same thing up here. Just enough to kind of delineate it from the clouds. But I still want it to look like it's kind of part of the clouds, but it's just a little bit hidden a little bit. Thank you, Darlene, for the super chat. Thank you so much. And Darlene, if you missed it earlier, I showed your Instagram earlier. Thank you so much, Darlene, for the $9.99. Thanks, guys, for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. We go use it to give back in either giveaways or equipment for the channel or shipping. Thank you so much. So thank you, guys. Everybody's saying nice. Thank you. Thank you, Darlene. So let's see here. Just a little like that. Now, let me get out my little, let's move this. I like this butterfly too. I don't know. That may be too much. Can either go with the butterfly or an astronaut. I don't know. It could go either way. A butterfly would be good. Let's see. Where's get out my space stickers. I'm kind of liking the butterfly because it's something different. But let me look at my astronauts too. Oh, thank you, Darlene. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, let me look here. Hang on. I'm going to flip through my space stickers. Here we go. Oh, got all kinds of other stuff in here. I need to clean this space sticker book out because it's not all space stickers in here. I got all kinds of stuff in here. I should probably move all this out. Just leave it just the space stickers. We can move out the kind of like that. I don't know, maybe like this. Might fussy cut that out. All right, let me move all this. This needs to go in a different folder. All right, let's see. All right, let me go ahead and fussy cut this out real quick because now I'm kind of liking this. Because I like to have a main theme. You know, if I put the butterfly and, fingers holding the butterfly and then have an astronaut somewhere, I mean, you can make it work. I just, I don't know. I'm more on like keeping a main point to my stuff. That's just me. And I mean, there's some very complex collages out there that I love. I don't know. That's just the way I roll. I like having, this is the point. uh, whether I explain to you the point or not, for me, most of the time, it's the collages are going to be more on the 1 point side rather than a whole bunch of like, what's going, although I've shown you a couple that are like, what the heck, what's all that going on? So I have done some complicated ones, like the owl one. Well, no, not the owl one, the one with the statue face. I'm almost done. I'll show you. There's a couple that are really more complex in my altered. If y'all missed it, I showed a little bit of my first abandoned book, collage book. Okay, so I'm thinking something like this. No, it needs to be more pronounced. It needs to be like up here. I don't know. See, now I'm going to have to move the watch hand if I do this, because the watch hand needs to be part of it. Don't you love that? Except the hand needs to be part of the watch hand, I think. Or I'll put a star shine right behind it. If I put a star shine behind it, then it looks like the watch hand is going in the right place. But right now, it just looks like it's not. And then I'll also have to blend in. I'll have to blend the hand, the end of the hand, like it's coming out of the clouds. I don't want it just cut right there. It needs to be blended in. So I'll have to do that too. What's the name of the book I'm working in, Missy? This is the Nat Geo. I can't flip it right now because I got stuff sitting here. Nat Geo. I'll show it in a minute. Okay, so let's see. Now, do I want a astronaut though, rather than now? See, now I'm kind of, wedded to this. So I got all kinds of stickers in here with astronauts and planets, and like have one floating out there, or this one like he's going, oh no, don't take the butterfly. But these also have white borders that need to be cut off. Okay, so like for instance, doesn't he look like he's going, oh no? Let's cut him out and see. Bye, Donna. Thanks for stopping in. Take care of yourself and your health. All right, let's see. I'm fussy cutting here. Hang on. I'm getting rid of the white edge. A lot of stickers, like those Botanica and those sticker books, most of them have edges. And if you use them in your collage, now nothing wrong with keeping them, on there. I just like them not to have white edges. So I'm cutting it out. Or you can paint it out too. I mean, there's a lot of places where I've used the stickers that have the edges, and you see them in some of my art journals that I haven't finished the art journal yet, and they still have the white edge. And they're not painted in yet, but they will be. They will be painted in eventually. I just don't like the white edges on stickers. That's just me. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay. He could be like walking on the. I don't want to stick him down yet. What do y'all think? Do you like that? Doesn't it get to be too much to you? Doesn't it's like, now what's going on? Is he going to rescue that butterfly? It's already got enough going on with just the rock and the shadow. Do y'all like him there? Like, do I need to lean him in a little bit more, like he's running down? He's running down to save the butterfly. I don't know. I just made a collage with sushi pictures. Amira, food is fun to play with in collage. I just bought a whole book on food to use in a collage. You like that, R? Like the hand? I like the hand too. All right, well, here, let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and, oh, wait, before I glue the hand down, I want to do the star shine right behind it because I want that to show behind. So let me make a nice big star shine behind the butterfly in the hand. Hang on, got a little crooked there. All right, hang on. I got to make it kind of thick because it won't show. It won't show up. All right, let me dry that. All right. So y'all have to decide, what do we like the astronaut or not? Okay, so now let me get my matte medium. So I don't want to glue them down yet till I get the butterfly here. Let's see where I want the butterfly. I gotta shine a glare on mine too. Let's see. Get it between those fingers. Hang on. There we go. All right. All right, where's my card? Whoops. Then I can make the star shine more pronounced. So what do y'all think? Do you want the astronaut or not? Yes or no? Get them off. Do you want the astronaut on there or not? Guys, I'll let y'all decide. And I've got to blend this in still. I've got to blend the hand in. I'll fix the star shine a little bit more pronounced. What do y'all think? Do we want the astronaut or not? 2 people said yes. 3 said yes. 1, Devin says not sure. All right, everybody's saying yes. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little, I don't trust sticker glue, so I'm going to go ahead and put the matte medium behind it. He's down. Man down. All right, so now let me dry it and then add some, little details and some better clouds and some mist, some other things. So this was supposed to be a quick one to show you how to blend paint. Okay, now I need a red pencil. Shove that stuff over there. Oh man, I got a mess in here. I got a mess. Okay, let's see. I need a red pencil and my red marker. So let's see here where I'm thinking. First off, I want to make that just a little bigger. So it needs to be probably right about here. Okay, so I need like this little element over here on this side, about that big, I think. Then maybe just a little bit more red on the here. And maybe just one little piece of red under there. Maybe, yeah, I'll leave that. Okay, now I got my pencil. Let's dry that. Just a little bit of red kind of a little bit of a glow, maybe with just a little bit of white on there. And then maybe a couple of these little stars got a little bit of glow around them. Just slightly. Something like that. And then maybe this nebula kind of needs a little bit more extending here. Just a little like that. Maybe it needs to cross over the ditch. No, let's see, where's my black? Need my black. This doesn't need to be there. And this needs to be a little bit more refined. Oh, same for over here. Let's see. Jill, hunt for the red butterfly. That's good. I like that. Oh my gosh, I like that. Okay, so now I'm going to come back up here and let's get a little bit of a brown. That's not the right color. I need more of a green brown. Let's see what's bronze color here. Let's get rid of a little bit of that white so the butterfly will show up just a little bit more against that rock. Something like this. And make the butterfly just a little bit more. Uh-oh, it wasn't quite dried. I dug into the butterfly. Let me see. Let me get the back end of a brush here. Put a little bit of paint there. It wasn't quite dry, and I started peeling them up. All right, so now let's see. I don't really know if it needed all this star shine. And let's see, we've got to get rid of this little edge. But it's there now, so we're going to roll with it. So I'm just kind of softening it out to the edges. Like that. Okay, let's get a little bit of a little wrinkle in the thumb. So because it's got matte medium over it, you can use pencils. All right, now I'm going to blend in that hand. See, I'm not loving this star shine. Maybe it needs a little bit of a blue shadow. Maybe that's what it needs. So it's not so white. Go like that better. Just knock back the white a little bit. That. See, now I'm second guessing that it shouldn't have put that in there, but I don't want to take the time to paint it all out right now. I don't want to paint out all that star shine. I could do it, but I don't really want to now. Okay, so let's see. Now I need to get rid of so let me get my white paint here. So I want this hand to be kind of coming out of the cloud here. Get a little blue, a little white. And let's just kind of... Oh, thank you, Light and Laughter. Thank you so much. Haven't been able to watch for a while, but here you are, reliably creative, uplifting as always. Thanks for being you. Thank you, Light and Laughter. Thank you so much, Sylvia. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Aw, well, it's good to see you. So I'm just kind of putting down some paint to make it look like it's the hands coming out of the clouds there. My white paint's almost dried out. And then kind of blend it with the baby wipe a little. Make it look like it's moving out. I think that works. All right, now let me dry it, then I can do a little more with Posca. I seriously do not like, it's bugging me. It's bugging me, those star shine. I do not like it. I don't like the star shine. It's like too much. It doesn't need it. Do you know what I mean? Let's see. Don't know if I can wipe some of it off. Probably not. I'd have to paint it out. Do I want to take the time to paint it out? Not really, because I want to do some more projects for y'all. So I don't really want to take the time to, but I don't like the star shine. Just saying, it needs to be painted out. All right, so now over here, I got to get a little bit more white paint out. Okay, so now I'm going to get some white paint and blend it in, get it mashed into the baby wipe so I can kind of do a little bit of mist. Something like this. So the hand looks like it's kind of reaching out and saying, again, it's a little tricky in the ditch there. Maybe a little bit coming across there. Don't want to take away all the, there we go, something like that. And then have a little bit coming out from behind. Maybe behind him too. Yeah, too much. Just a little coming out from behind. There we go, that's better. What do y'all think? Other than the star shine, I like it. Yeah, well, I have the solution. The solution is to paint it out. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to do the solution for y'all then. I'm going to have to do it. Need some gray. Let's get some black and white here. Mix me up a little gray. It's not dark enough. All right. So we're just going to get rid of the star shine. Give me a couple minutes now. It's going to take a couple minutes to blend this out. Let's get rid of it in the sky first. So I'm going to get rid of it, then I'll blend in some color to make it look like it's matched up. So let's just get rid of it first. We'll just get rid of it. Hang on, not looking at chat. I have to get another color for the rock. Right now I'm just getting rid of it in the sky. Just so you can paint anything you want out. All right. I'm going to get some, I want to get rid of that. I think I want to get rid of this. Well, no, I don't want to get rid of it completely because he's walking on it. We'll just have it disappear in the clouds. We'll have this watch hand kind of disappear into the clouds. So it doesn't just detract from what's going on down here. So it can just kind of end right there. Because I want to keep this pretty textury. See, I want it to have that texture look like it's popping out there. So I need to kind of keep the roughness there. Denise, hang on, guys. Hello. I'm streaming. What's up? Oh, you want to say that again? I'll put you on speakerphone. Oh, you're not on speakerphone. No. Did you? What, I didn't know what you wanted. Oh my gosh. I'll call you back. Bye-bye. She didn't want anything. Okay, so let's see. I'm here until take your 19. Okay, so now I've got rid of pretty much all the, lines there. I just got to get rid of it on the rock. Let's give it a little bit more. Something like this. So I want the hand to really stand out. I don't want something detracting from it. Okay. Denise said hi, though. Okay. Now, on the rock, let me get kind of probably a bronzy kind of green color. What color do I want? What color do I want? No, I need more of a green. I need an olivey green color. Let's see. Let's just get a little green. I'll mix the green with a little bit of brown or gray and make that rock color. All right, got to get a fresh baby wipe. I wanted to show y'all more things. So I didn't want to take all day on this. All right, let me mix. Come over here. All right, so let's mix some green, a little bit of black, a little bit of this gold color, a little more of the gold. There we go. Now we're cooking right there. That's the color right there I need. I don't know what that was, a shine or not, but I want to get rid of that too. Get rid of all the shine. I can put a glow on it if I need to. Okay. A little more green, a little more gray. A little black right there on the edge. Talking to myself. Oops. Put a little bit of texture in there more. Not too much. Okay. All right, so we got rid of the shine. Well, I guess there could be a little bit more right here. Okay. All right. Now, I gotta take a picture of this. Where's my phone? Look, I'll show y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is a hot mess. Let's see. Gotta back up some more. Oh man, oh my gosh, I got so much cleaning to do after this. So here's where I'm working right there. Look at all this. Look at all this. It's a hot mess. Okay, let's see. Let's fix a little bit more of the clouds under here. And I want to move on to, I wanted to do a couple of different projects for you. I'm run out of time. All right, so there we go. What do y'all think? Is that good enough? Close your eyes, just Janet. Yeah. Okay, it needs to have a little more. There we go. Okay. Can't even reach my petri dish, as Janet calls it. I have to reach way over by that lamp. Okay, so what do y'all think? Is that one good enough? Do I need a little bit of white on the astronaut? A little bit of more. Make him stand out just a little. I think this line needs to pop just a little more. Where'd my white Posca go? Lord, I don't even have any idea where my Posca. There it is. Just the tiniest bit of extra light. Okay. All right, guys. I think that one's going to have to be called done. You can imagine what's going on yourself. But we got rid of the star shine for the most part. I can see just a little bit of it. I can see just a tiny bit of it. Where's my brush? Nope, wrong color. Let me clean my brush. The blue, not the green. Make a little bit of gray. Alrighty. There we go. Crisis averted. Starshine. Crisis averted. All right, let me dry and we'll move on. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to do, let me move my pencils, my iPad. I didn't get to do the, What book was, oh, here it is. Here's the bee. Let me go ahead and just take a quick picture of the bee here. So I was going to go into into, what do you call it? Uh-oh, I got a ring on. Hang on. Need to clean my screen off here. Let me go to photo. Oh, no, don't want photos. I want camera. All right, let's see if I can get a picture of this. I don't know how much I can do this standing. Oh, sorry guys, hitting the just going to try to play a little bit. This will just be a test. We'll just do a sample. Okay, so I took a picture of that. Let me go, hang on. Let me go into photos, get that picture. Oh, it was blurry. Oh, there it goes. No, there it goes. Okay, edit, crop, cut my feet out of the picture there. This will just be a test just to show you because I haven't signed it or anything yet. And I want to do a little more. Okay, so done. All right, so let's just play with this just for a minute, okay? So I'm not even in Procreate or anything yet. All right, so first off, this is just the picture. Now let's go ahead and edit it. I already cropped it. So let's do a little exposure. I think I want it a little brighter, just a little brilliance. Let's turn the brilliance down. Are you paying attention, Janet? I don't think it needs any highlights. Contrast, a little contrast. Black point. I like my blacks to be nice and black. And let's do a little bit of sharpening, just a little. All right, so we'll just call that done for now. Okay, so now I got this much. I just got it a little tweaked, okay? You could even sign it. I could, but I like to sign it myself. Okay, so now let's go ahead, and I'm going to get out of that, and I'm going to go to Procreate. Let me find it here. I haven't used it in a while. I need to go get my pen. Hang on. Let me go get my Apple pen. I think it's still charged up enough to use it. All right, let me find Procreate here. Okay, so now I'm going to go to Procreate. Let me clean my screen off, though. Hang on, let me turn it off for a minute. My screen is so dirty, you're just going to see fingerprints. Okay. All right, I haven't done it for a while. I haven't used Procreate for a while. Let's see if I remember how to use it. No, I should remember. All right, so... All right, let's see. Procreate. Okay, so I'm in Procreate. Let's see here. All right, let me move this. Let me zoom in. Hang on. All right, so let's see here. So I want to import. No, I don't want it from the iCloud. I got to remember how to pull one in here. Hang on. Cancel. 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 Oh, come on. Cancel. Why isn't it not cancel? It's my pinch. Yeah, it's moving. So, all right, let's see. Select. I don't want any of these. I want a new one. Photo. Okay, here we go. All right. All right. That takes me a minute. I haven't done it in a while. All right. So now I've imported it in. So now it's in Procreate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do let's see, probably airbrushing maybe. Let's go to medium airbrush and let's go to kind of tiny. So that should be where I can blend. Let's see if I can do that. Nope, 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 nope. I need the matching. What is it I need? Hang on. I need a color. I gotta think a minute. It's been a while since I did that. No, no, the airbrush. Let's see here. Hang on. I gotta figure this out. It's been a while since I've done it. And it should be blending. I need to make it bigger. Okay, it's working, but it's too small. I need the opacity to be full. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to get where I'm blending here. It's blending, but it's kind of slow going. It shouldn't take that long. Let me look on my airbrush. Oh, that's because I got crystal selected. Okay, let me go back to, hang on, airbrushing, probably medium blend. I thought that's what I had. All right, let's test. Nope, that's too big. Tinier, tinier. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me zoom in. Hang on. It's been a while since I've done it, guys. All right, so let's see. It should be blending now. It is, but it's small. Well, it's probably good that it's small. All right, so see the line there? Let me see if I can grab it right here. So it's going to grab the colors on wherever I'm touching. It's going to grab those colors, and it's going to blend those colors. Can y'all see where it's blending out the line? Now, there's a lot of white in here, too, so I might have to get rid of some of that white. Add some color. I can just drop some color down in there and blend it in. But my main thing I wanted to show you was that I'm going to get rid of the line. And then I can go back and put some of that color back in if I need to. So I'm just kind of blending out. I'm blending out the crease. Okay, let's go down here on the B. See the line in the B? So I'm using the airbrush tool. And what the airbrush tool is doing is it's picking up the color that I'm touching. See how it's blending that out? It's probably the best way to see it on the black. And you can make it smaller or bigger. You can make the line that you're drawing small or big. I'm making it pretty small. Okay. And I have the high opacity, so it's really blacking it out. Might make it a little bit. There we go. So I'm not looking at chat. Can y'all see how that's blacking out? It's getting rid of the white line. Need some of my creases blended out. All right, so but any color I touch, like I'm touching the yellow here, so it's picking up yellow. Here I'm doing the black, so it's picking up the black. See? Whatever color you touch with that airbrush tool, it just picks up that color. Okay, so let's go down here on the door. Remember, this is the crease in the book, right? This is the crease in the book that I'm getting rid of. So I can turn this into a print. Devin, are you here? Let me see what's Devin saying. Finger tool to smudge. I don't know. I don't know what tool it is. I'm just using the medium blend. In the airbrush, it's the medium blend. I could do a hard blend. Let's test that. The hard blend. Okay. And I don't really see a whole bunch of difference. Oh, yes, I do. All right, so let's go back. So you can use the take away. See how I can take away and put back? So the hard blend is making it a big blend. I mean, like, look, a big, like, smudge. So I'm going to go back to the medium blend. Okay. And let's see. So what I'm doing is getting rid of that crease. Now you got to be careful when you finger pinch. If you have that, do this too, or the pen. So if I can make a line, I can make a streak, I can make a mark with my fingers, with the pinch if I'm not careful. Okay, so right now I need some more black. Let me get some black and put some black in there because I made a kind of a lot of what do you call it? Smudges. So I'm going to go in there with the black and just put some black in there. And then now I'll go back out with just the airbrush tool. And then I'll just use some of that orange that's on the side there and soften that black. I mean, I could have just dropped some orange in there too. But I'm trying to show you how I'm getting rid of the line. Say I'm going to have to put some color in there. So let's see. Let's get some orange in there. Oh, I need this tool here. Nope, wrong. I need this. So I'm going to put some orange and some that yellow. I'm just going to drop some of that in to get rid of that black line. Okay. And maybe a little bit of yellow. Just kind of spotting it around, just making it kind of that look, you know. So it's going to probably take me a minute to kind of try to get that blended in. So it's not just a black line there. See how I'm working it? Maybe a little bit more white. And then I can take the airbrush tool and kind of blend it all together. So it'll, see how it's going away? And I can also add more things like, hang on. I can add more things like, I can use a tool that does like a whole star, like a brush that'll just brush more stars on there. I can go down here and here, let's go to one of these wings here. I lost you guys. Yeah, yes. All right. So for instance, like back down here, let me get some black. The black down here. I want to add some more black. Oh, I added blue, purple. That's it, black there. So I can add some black down in here because it might be too feathery from the airbrush. And then let's see, let's go back in here with some white. Did it make it? No, I need it thin. So now I'm going to do real thin. I want a line. Now I don't even really want airbrush now. I want to really do, let's just go ahead and do the lines. Okay, so I'm just going to put some lines in there. Like I can add some more lines here. Maybe a little bit of light blue. Let's go to that color. Let's put some blue lines in there. All right, so I'm going to put some blue lines. I hope, do I need to zoom in? Or wait, let me do this. All right, so I'm going to put some blue line in here. And then I can go in here with the airbrush again, and then soften all those. It'll just pick up the colors that I put down, and I'll soften it. So anyway, you get the idea that I'm getting rid of, come on, come back to me. Come back to mama. So same thing here. I need some more yellow and orange in there, but see how I'm getting rid of the line, getting rid of the line. So, yeah. Oh, I was going to do something else here. Let's go with, let's maybe make it just a little bigger. And maybe soften some of the waterfall here. It's probably hard to see this white on the screen, but I can soften the waterfall and make it look much more soft. Same thing for over here. Where I just put that in with a Posca or acrylic paint. Now I can soften it and make it look even more like water. See? Okay. So I'll work on it and turn it into a print. All right, so I just wanted to show you that real quick. And then what else did I wanted to show you how to pick out I need to read out of our hang on, it's up under here. I'm using it to prop up our idea book too. Hang on, guys, I got too much on my desk. All right. I wanted to show you how to pick some things out of. Oh, so somebody asked me which book this was. It's National Geographic Stunning Photographs. And I did go through this earlier. So if you weren't here, you can scroll back. And I did flip through this book. All right. So back on our old handprint journal, where it's just all kinds of things like this. And they're just tacked down. They're not even glued down yet. Let me find one that doesn't have a lot of stuff on it so we can kind of start from like nothing except some paint maybe. Like that one. I like that. Did I mark one? I thought I might have marked one I liked. So let's see. That's a good color. No, that's a good one too. They're all good ones. I'm just kind of thinking what I'm going to be picking from here. All right, so maybe this one. I've already got some trees there. But we're going to have to wait and see, because I'm just going to randomly pick out some collage fodder just to show you that you can take your blank, your sketchbook that just has some paint and stuff on it, and then go from there with some different collage fodder. I don't know what I got in here. This looks like some Tiffany stained glass. That might be some good just to show you a start. Flipping through here. Let's see, what else do I have? Just trying to find some random pieces of color. So let's see, some of that maybe. Because I've just got tons of these little, piles of collage. There's some red, some yellow. This is probably enough to show you the idea. Okay. So, and you can either start with your base. Let me get a sip of juice. You can either start with, say you can start with the paper and say, oh, I want to match these colors. Or you can just have your whole book is just all kinds of colors, and you just want to find something to work on. And so you can pick one and pick some area. Like, let's see here. Like, I've already got this tree on here that's looks like maybe not a Gauguin, maybe a Van Gogh or something, piece of a painting. But you can just look at your colors and find an area that is those colors. And then, like here, see, I put this big purple on this page. And then after that, you can start blending it in, like I did the B page. The B page started out the same way. with just a bunch of pieces of color. Okay. Hi, Nick and Tina. The B page started out the same way as these other ones. And then I painted the bee myself, but all the rest of this is paint and collage. This is collage. And so you just work up a world. Like here we go here. Maybe you might want a little bit more red. Well, I really want to start with a page that has nothing. I mean, without having a bunch of anything on it. Not completely blank, maybe, but something like this, let's say. So, and also don't forget, torn edges blend better than painted edges. So if you are going to blend in your images, let's try to just make a little landscape going across here. Let's make a little scene or something. Then torn edges are going to blend way more easier. I think I want some yellow over here on this side. And what you can do is just start pulling together a landscape. Where's my other piece that I had of this? Just had it. Too much on my desk. Too much. Oh, look, a little Mandalorian. Let's put a little Mandalorian in there. It's a little Mando. Do anything you want. So like that black line is going to kind of, let's tear that though, because it'll be easier to blend with paint. And there's a glare, so I need to prop up the book. Let's get my book back under here. Let's prop this back up. Hang on, guys. So that take away the glare. There we go. There we go. All right. Kind of want them up there. All right, so I'm just going to kind of go through. Let's see what I have here. Color-wise or texture-wise. And it may not be in this because I got a lot of stained glass. Let's see what else I have here. What else do I have? Let me get out another piece of this. Let's go this way. So you can start with some kind of a landscape, or you can start with, you can start with anything, but I like to start with color. He's kind of faded out there. Let's get rid of that one. He's probably not going to stay in it. I'm just, he was just handy. Mando was handy. I'm thinking chips and I guess Tina. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I'm just kind of just getting a lay of the land. And again, if you want, you can just take and just tack it down with a glue stick. I'm not gluing it. I'm just tacking it down, right? Just to kind of hold it in place. Just kind of hold it in place while I keep working. Chip and dip. I think I want that there. So I'm just putting a little bit of glue down just to hold it in place. And again, I'll be painting it, Oops. Come back here, little hill. All right, so there's a little start. Let's see. Do I want a contrasting color? Do I want some rocks? I think I'm going to put this up in here. And when you pick something, you're going to have to, if you want like a whole bunch of rocks, you're going to have to pick enough, or you're going to have to space it out so that it works for you. Enough of it. Again, Nothing is permanent. It's just tacked down. I can move any of this around that I want because I don't think I'm going to leave Mando in there. All right, so let's see. All right. What time is it? We still have a few minutes. I don't want to forget to read out of our book. All right, so let's see what else I have. Let's get another folder. Some more color. This one has a lot of fish in it. I don't really want a lot of fish, but I do kind of like this chair. So let's see. Where's my scissors? Uh-oh, my scissors landed in my matte medium. Look. My scissors landed in the matte medium. Hang on, guys. Janet's probably going, oh my gosh, I can't stand it anymore. I'll see y'all later. All right, I'm not going to show you what I'm cutting. I'm going to cut it out and then I'll show you. Let's see. Becoming a lovely sunset mountain scene. Yeah, see that you can just whatever you want. It can be whatever you want, whatever you imagine. And then when you come across different things, like I'm telling you, this thing I'm getting ready to cut out for you right now, I just came across it and it's the right colors. That's why I picked it. But now that I do it, I'm going, oh, this is a good story. You can make it, you can make it up as you go. If you don't have a particular theme in mind, like sometimes, you have a certain theme in mind. Like, for instance, when I did the Garden of Eden poster, it was a whole theme. Doing a War of the Worlds poster, you already know the theme. But you don't always have to know exactly what theme it's going to be until you start picking things. Unless you're just doing something purposeful, a topic purposefully. Okay, hang on, I don't want to mess this up. Almost done. So you can do it both ways. You can have a theme or not have a theme. All right. I think I'm going to like it better without Mando and have the chair over here. And I'm thinking I'm not going to like the rocks. I'm really just wanting to get rid of that orange there. So I think maybe it just needs to be over there. You could be real crazy and have him hiding behind the chair, peeking out. Or have him, if you wanted to cut him out. Again, I just picked him because of the colors, right? I just picked him because of the colors. But gotta have some fun. All right, let's see what else. Oh, well, here, we'll do this instead of Mando. You just don't know what you're going to come across if you and I don't have my stuff organized in. Like I have the space folder and I have a watch folder, but most of my stuff is just not in folders because I wasn't using it that way. By topic. Sorry, I couldn't resist. So it could go here. This could go here. I got some of the brown back over here. I think I like it over there. See how fun you can have. All right, let me see. I'm just going to keep playing for a minute. I'm going to just spend a couple more minutes because I want to read out of our book. Let's see what else we got here. Well, wait. Let me. Where's my glue stick? What do I do with? Here it is. I want to go ahead and just tack it down just so it doesn't move while I'm playing here. And, you know, even not this one, but like a half door behind that would be good. Not that one, but I like this. I like this center cut in the middle of this Tiffany lamp. Let me see if I can just cut that out. I like this. I like this. Do I want the whole thing? Do I have the thing? Like the half. All right, let's cut that down a little more. Cut it in half. I cut it so well I can't grab it. There we go. Hi, DJ. Yeah, there's a glare on it right there. We go. Let's see. Let me put a paint thing right there. There we go. So it's not a glare. Just to give him something in behind him there. I'll just leave it for a minute. All right, let's see what else. What else do I have here? See, like these little doors. Not the right color. See, I pulled things out to work on today, and we got stuck on one thing. One thing. All right. There's so much you can do. So much. So much you can do. I got collage fodder all over the floor. All right, hang on. Like that. All right. So you just build it up as you go and just tack it down, because then you can move everything and glue it permanently, you know, after a while. All right, baby wipes. All right, are y'all getting the ideas? Let's job on the. Yeah, everybody got link and everything and stuff. I still love my band. Okay, I think I'll just pull him out just because I like looking at it. All right, let's see. All right, nothing else. This is all mostly stained glass windows. So I'm going to put this back in the. And let's see what's in. Let's see what's in another folder. Oh, this is a lot of handmade, my painty papers and my jelly plated papers. Let's see. Ooh, I like this. I like this. I don't really want to get rid of that. That's such a nice color right there. Maybe it just needs some of this up in here. I like this color, but I don't want to lose that bright pink, but I like that. So, maybe right there. And remember, I paint it all in, like with acrylic paint. I'm going to paint it in like I did the B page. This is just, you know, laying it out. So what are you doing for Cole? I don't know. I can't do the chickens. I can't do the chickens. Sorry, guys. I drew that one chicken on Monday, and I was tired of chickens. One chicken in. One chicken in. The thing about doing you know, um characters that are copyrighted, you can do one or something like that, but you start doing 31 days, you don't want to do that. I mean, some people do, and good on them. I have nothing against it, but I'm just saying I don't want to have to think about it while I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Oh, I love this, but not for this. But I'm going to pull that out. I'm still digging here, guys. Has to be the right things, and sometimes it just takes time to dig through, and things take time to. I love that paper too. I love this. It's old scrapbook paper. I love that paper, but I don't want to lose this. I want to keep some of that, but it might be nice down here. Let's see. I might want it on the bottom. I like that. What do y'all think? Let's turn it over so it's got that. I like that. See, now I'm heading into a little black and white. I'm trying to prop this up so there's not a glare. Okay, it's doubled up, so I need to tear that apart if I use some of that. What else do I have in here? Ooh, some purple and some. That's too flowery. I don't want that. All right, let me tack this down. Oop. You like the wallpaper? It just gives it kind of a homey feel, yet, Oh, look, this is perfect. Look at this one. Look at that one. And again, the white line, the white torn edges will all be painted in. All right, I'm getting too much involved. I don't have enough time to do this. But I'm all sucked in now. I just got so many cool painty papers. All right, I'm going to have to stop. Do y'all like the direction this is going? What did Julie say? Do you do clocks or illuminated books? Now, you got to remember, guys, it's black and I do my Inktober in black and white. What did I do with that? Here it is. Like I added a little bit of color when I did the cats in costume, but for the most part, I do all black and white. So, things that I imagine, like everybody goes, oh, do outer space. Well, outer space to me is color. It's not black and white. So, okay, that's it. I got to quit. Put a bookmark there. So we can continue this one later. All right, let's see if I can close it now. Let's see if I can close it. There we go. All right. Okay, so we will continue that another day. Let me get my book. Where is it? I'm using it to prop up. Hang on. propping up the board here to take the glare off. All right, so we'll go ahead and read our 1001 Ways to Be Creative Inspiration. Oh, I don't want to lose me. Wait. I got something here. I got it. Hang on. Wait, let me see if I can do it real quick. Will it work? Will it work? I don't know if I can make that work on here. Let me get a piece of tape. Hang on. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can make that work. It's not good. I don't have time to do the pop-up, but I'll just do this for now. Oh my gosh, I got to leave that on there. Okay, so let's go ahead and read it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go ahead and read our 1001 Ways to Be Creative. Okay, again, when I'm reading these ideas to you, you don't have to do exactly what it says. If something else occurs to you, some other idea, if some other idea occurs to you, then write it on a Post-it note and keep it in your, Society of Idea Collector. Oh, well, good, Amira. I'm glad you got to stay. Thanks, DJ. All right, so let's go over here. And again, if something else occurs to you, write down those ideas. Okay, I've got to clean my glue brush off and put that back in the water before it dries. Okay. All righty. All right. Build a telescope. Well, again, you may not want to build a telescope, but you could maybe draw an inventive one. Draw a telescope that has, real steampunk-esque or something. So, whatever occurs to you with any idea, write down what occurs to you. It doesn't have to be this exact thing. For a half hour, use no words, only signs and gestures. Think about how you can employ visuals to communicate. Watch a caterpillar transform into a butterfly. Again, you could write about it, draw it, paint it, ink it, Zentangle it. Invent a new flavor of lollipop. Jazz up some sneakers with wacky shoelaces, glitter buttons, or markers. And I'm sure y'all have seen, I think it's Converse. Who is it that does those? Is it Nike? Anyway, one of them does they have a contest for painting the design, coloring the shoes. Imitate everyday sounds. Let's see, how's my cat? Well, and I won't do it right now. Organize a skit night. Dabble in something you know nothing about. To jumpstart your writing, draft the part that is bursting to get out of you. Then go back and add the rest. We'll read these 2 pages. This is Frank Baum, the creator of Wizard of Oz. I believe that daydreams, with your eyes wide open and your brain machinery whizzing, are likely to lead to the betterment of the world. Okay, we're at 686. Read a how-to book about a hobby you would like to pursue. Cleaning up your workspace helps unclutter your mind. Set up a family art show or performance in your driveway. Oh, speaking of, I got to show you. Logan did a thing at the Rock School. Hang on. Every creative person starts with an empty page, blank canvas, or lump of clay. So let me show y'all Logan's. Hang on, let me find it here. Annie posted it, so it's not like it's okay. If she just sends it to me, then I usually ask, but she posted these. Let's see, where is the quickest way to find it? Instagram, maybe? Hang on. Did she post? Okay, here we go. Oh, that's just the pictures. I'll have to find it. Let me see if I can. Okay, so wait a minute. There's Logan there. And it's at the School of Rock. Is that what it's called? The Rock School. What is it called out there? There's another one. Oh my gosh. Hang on. I got another one. It's a little longer. Let me find it. Hang on. I know, Tina. Right. Hang on. I'm trying to find it. Here we go. Okay. So after he posted his the video here, I want to make sure I post the one where you see him playing. I mean, there's a girl singing too, but I want to find the one where he's playing. There you go. Okay, well, I don't want, we got to watch the music. But anyway, after he posted, I sent her this. Marty McFly. Anyway, I know there's more of them. I think it may be on Facebook. I'm trying to remember where she posted the bulk of them. Let me see if I can find it over here. Hang on. I think those are the same ones. Yeah, at the School of Rock. That's what it is. So anyway, she posted. So there's Logan there. Anyway, thanks for humoring me. Thanks for humoring me. And I'll show you one more he sent me. He posted it on Instagram, but let me see. I'll show you what he posted. Let me find it. Hang on. And I went, did you get hurt there? He got on and go, I'm okay. Shake it off. Shake it off. Wait. I'll play it again. Wait a minute. He goes, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, how many times do you, when you're learning how to skate and stuff, how many times do you do that kind of thing? I have no idea because I would be doing it once. Oh, wait, where's Colleen? Colleen, let's go roller skating sometime. Let's go roller skating, Colleen. Oh my God. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to head. No, Rachel, that's what I said too. Oh my, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. So anyway, guys. So do y'all have any questions or anything before we go? You gotta share. Gotta share those moments, right? I know. You're welcome, Pamela. Yeah. Colleen goes, let's go. But I want the old timey roller skates, not the not inline skates, not those kind of skates with all one set of wheels like you're on a ski. I want the old school skates, Colleen. We need old school skates. No, right? All right, guys. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. And let's see, where's my bee picture again? I was going to show the bee picture again, but I don't know where I put it. Where is it? Where's the bee picture? Oh my gosh, what did I do with that book? And I still got to figure out because, like I said, I'll show you this again. I drew one chicken and I was tired. I was tired of drawing chickens, just one chicken. One chicken. So this is not going to be Inktober. I have no idea what I'm going to do on Inktober starting Friday. But it's not going to be 31 chickens. Sorry, Colleen. I like chickens too, but not 30. I can't do it. I just can't. I can't do 31 of them. Where's my other book? What do I do with it? Oh, no. Oh. Is it in here? Yeah, okay, here it is. Here's the bee. There's the page. The bee page. All right, guys. Well, we'll see you on Monday, or I'll see you around at different streamers. And hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope you had a good time. And yeah. Animal feet. Just animal feet, Trisha. All 31 days of animal feet. I don't know. I think I might be defeated if I try that. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.